Good morning, everybody. Kilt here. Day 61 on the Appalachian Trail, and we are just starting out here at the trailhead. Let me show you. Right behind me is the bridge right there that we crossed yesterday morning, but we are full gear pushing north. All right, let's get at it. All right, well, you know the drill. That was a climb like we do every morning. Oh, that one kicked my butt. Pack's heavy today. Well, here we are at our first shelter for a quick snack break. Bailey's Gap shelter. All right, got a couple hikers here, so I won't bother. What's up, Chuck? We're doing it. That was a rough one. All right. Quick view of the shelter and privy, and let's get a snack on. All right, well, we're just over 5 miles in and a very short side trail, so I'm gonna go and check it out, share it with y'all. Look at this view. All righty, let's get up here. Boom. Peaceful valley. Oh, but see one structure right down there. Other than that, nothing. Mountain ridge after mountain ridge after mountain ridge. They just disappear. Another gorgeous view. All right, well, I pushed on about 1.5 miles past where I was going to have lunch. That's because that water source is real weak and there wasn't anything good. And just 1.5 miles past that is the shelter. So we are coming into the shelter now. This is Big Spur. So we'll take a quick look at the shelter for lunch. War Spur Shelter. Our hikers here having lunch, so it won't bother them. But there's the nameplate. War Spur. And privy out back. And waters down trail. So we're gonna rest up here before we do our big climb. We're just over halfway. So there we go, Laurel Creek Shelter 5.9. That's where we're heading, if you can read it on the sign. Let me punch in on it for you. So that's where we're heading tonight, but we're stopped here for lunch. Pretty nice. All right, let me get off my feet. Well, lunch is over, and we are about to cross the last road, which is Virginia Route 632, before we start our 2.5 mile climb of 1,700 feet. It's gonna be a doozy, and I'm not gonna film it because I know it's gonna kick my butt. But when we get to the top, if there's anything to see, I will bring you back, and then we only got a handful of miles more to the shelter. So we're in the last half of our day. Had a good lunch, good rest. So we are slowly pushing on. Ooh, Ooh, a footbridge with no railing. But we've got water. Always a positive. Alright, let's get a move on. Well, on second thoughts, let's do another bridge. Ooh, and a nice stream too. Well, it's got a deep pool down there. Let me get the focus on here. Hang on 1 second. There we go. Yeah, that's a deep old crevice pool. You go soak in. All right. Now let's start this climb. There we go, just like that, boom. There's our shelter to the right sign. AT trails to the left. Here's our blue blaze. I smell campfire. I wonder if somebody's here. Let's see what we got. My feet are sore. I'm tired of shale rock already. And it's 4:35. Somebody's here. I have no idea who. Right on. Some familiar faces. Ah, my feet. Here we go. Laurel Creek Shelter. There's a nameplate. All right. Not bad, not bad. Tons of little spots. Very nice, very nice. All right. First things first, water. All right, we'll be back for another day wrap up. But we did it.
There's a rattlesnake on the fire.
Really? Fresh one, huh?
Would be good content.
Maybe, but probably against law to harass him.
Well, he ain't harassed no more. Little rattlesnake on the grill. Nothing but thru hikers' finest. All right, we'll be back for another day wrap up. Hey everybody, welcome to end of the day wrap up for day 61. Wow, for a low mile day, got my butt kicked. The climbs and the rocks and the shale and just the loose stuff underfooting was just horrendous today. Really took a toll, but we're here, we're set up, dinner's done, camp set up, got the tent set up. I'm kind of off on the side. There's a bunch of people over at the shelter doing dinner and just having conversation, so let's go ahead and get you turned around and show you the book and get this day closed out so we can get to bed and get started tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be, sounds like pretty fun. I think we've got something fun planned for tomorrow toward the end of the day. I'm looking forward to it. Going to be a shorter mile day again tomorrow, even shorter than today. So let's go ahead and get you showing you the book. Here we go. All right, we started our morning right there at Bridge over Stony Creek, VA635. Where we started yesterday morning when we went south. And today we had the climb. And it started right out of the gate, and it was a butt kicker of all butt kickers. Got into there to the Bailey Gap shelter. Had a small snack, but lots of water. Cameled up again, drank more water. And then the ridge and the rocks, and ran the ridge and had a small climb there. And just continued running, and you can see it continues to go up in elevation the whole day. And then we started to drop down and went into the War Spur shelter for lunch. Showed you all that. Got to the bottom of that and started another climb up Rocky Gap. Came up Johns Creek Mountain. And that climb brought us all the way up to 3,700 feet. At the lowest, it was 2,000 feet. And that climb was no joke. There wasn't really a view at Kelly Knob, and it was a side trail. I wasn't going out to it. And then we came down. So we started our descent down from Kelly Knob, and here we are at Laurel Creek Shelter, mile 675.2. It is day 61, and we did a 16.1 mile day. Water is right around the corner, and we are sitting at 2789. So a 16.1 mile day. It's right in my current mileage wheelhouse that I want to be. I want to be 14 to 16, preferring the 15-mile average. So in order to get a 15-mile average, you do 14 to 16s, and they all add up over time. So we nailed that today. We're going to be under that tomorrow intentionally. But I am sore. I'm wore out. I have had dinner. It's not even dark yet, but it's like 7:30, and I am going to go ahead and get ready for bed. I'm wore out. I do appreciate every one of you. I hope you're enjoying the journey with me. It is a blast. I'm having a fun time, even though I'm sore and I sound cranky sometimes, but bear with me. It's just the thru hiker. Everyone all has ailments and aches and pains. But I hope you're enjoying it. Hoping the content's good. If you want to see something different or see something else, drop a line below, leave a comment. I check them when I can. I don't have any signal here today, so I won't be reading any comments tonight, unfortunately. I do like reading them when I go to bed at night. But again, thank you to all of you for tuning in and following along. I am Kilt, through hiking the Appalachian Trail. I appreciate you. Have a good night. We will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.